Hello, my name is Mandi Sue Bleau, known as MSB. I'm a director here at Anglepoint for the Microsoft team within the Software and License Management Department. I'd like to take some time today to talk about device inventory management and why it is very important for software asset management and specifically for establishing accurate compliance positions. It's very important to manage your devices throughout the entire asset lifecycle. As a rule of thumb, if the data collection software that you're using shows consumption and active device inventory device dates, then a device is considered active. Once the inventory date hits 90 days of inactivity, which is an industry standard, you should work with the manager of the device to validate if the device is no longer being used. The device should then be marked accordingly in the SAM tool that you have with the current status, such as retired, decommissioned, disposed, etc. We often see scenarios where the device has an older inventory date and the status was never changed to match the asset life cycle. Another common issue that we see surrounds the virtual machines. They get spun up and spun down at such a rapid pace. It can be very difficult to keep up with this given the frequency at which this occurs. Often virtual machines are not updated to show as retired or ignored after they're spun down. And these virtual machines don't always have their status updated throughout the life cycle. This is very important as these would need to consume a license entitlement for compliance position in the event of a software publisher audit. So let's take a little deeper dive into this. If you have a virtual machine that was spun up to work on and you install licensable software, if you apply the correct use rights and rules according to the application and to the contract, then it should consume the entitlement that is applicable. Once you're done using the virtual machine and spin it down, some data collection software will continue to show that virtual machine is active and consuming an entitlement. This creates a need to manage these virtual machines, which means you should review the virtual machine to confirm it's no longer active, and then update your inventory to ignore that machine. Again, industry standard is around 30 days after the virtual machine was last inventoried, and then it can be ignored for consumption. In summary, managing your device inventory is a cornerstone of software license compliance and needs the utmost attention. If you aren't managing your device inventory throughout the asset lifecycle, then you most likely will not have an accurate software compliance position.